Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. So today before we start, I got some amazing Happy Mail. I got one thing I'm not sure who it came from. I'm sure they're for Dawn. We got turtles, gummies, and there's like a gummy inside of each of those turtles. Aren't they cute? So they're supposed to be like liquid inside the gummies. Interesting. Not sure who sent these. I asked if Barbara did and she said no. So thank you to whoever they are. Something different in here. And then I got a huge box sent all the way from New Zealand. Lisa Mills. OMG. How generous were you to send all of this stuff to me? I am shocked. It's beautiful. And well, before I get to the good stuff, I'll show you what she sent for Dawn, which has already been opened. A couple things have been opened. So it's always interesting to get candy from another country because we don't have this stuff here. So obviously this is pretty good because it's half gone. So these are called pineapple lumps. It's pineapple and chocolate. Who would have ever guessed? So those are good. He also opened these ones because he loves milkshakes and he loves vanilla, obviously. And these taste like vanilla milkshakes. And obviously they're open. Those are half gone. I just got this yesterday. And then she sent mint ones. He has not opened these ones yet. And she sent some chocolate bars, you guys. I love chocolate from other countries. It's way better than our chocolate here in the States. So we've got pear and Manuka honey in milk chocolate. Buttermilk caramelized white chocolate, interesting. Black plum and roasted almonds in dark chocolate. Wow, excited to try those. Thank you so much. A beautiful card from her. And wow, she sent me some amazing things. But before I show you all them, I have emailed the company that she sent from to get you guys a discount code because I know I'm going to love them. I think I'm going to do a whole video on them in the upcoming days if I can get you guys a discount code because they do come from Australia. She sent these little gems, like three-dimensional gems that we can put in something. She sent this, which is interesting. Mica powder, crystal silver. This is all by Color Passion. So maybe some of you have used them before, and this looks exactly like our crushed crystal because she can't get crushed crystal there. And she was wondering if this was the same thing. It looks exactly the same. But this is in a spray bottle, which is really, really strange. So I'm going to have to figure out if you just pump it and it sprays out. I'm going to do it over the garbage to see how much actually comes out because you don't want to overdo it. So yes, Lisa, this looks exactly, I'll show you mine. And then this, obviously it's behind plastic, but they look exactly the same. So I think you found yourself a solution for all you over there down under. So she sent that. Oh my gosh, she sent a huge box, you guys. Look at this. This one is a whole assortment. I just can't believe how generous you were. Not only to buy me all this, but to mail it from there. Oh my gosh. Look at these colors. Does it have a color? Jackie Shimmer. Oh, I'm going to have to open them. I don't want to open them all. We're going to do that because I'm going to get it all over my hands. I already sliced my thumb open with scissors today. So this is like a deep, deep blue, but I kind of see other colors in there. And then this one is a really vibrant blue. Oh, look at that. It's called Michelle Shimmer. Isn't that perfect? And this is Debbie Shimmer. Look at that green. These are gorgeous. And then we have a lighter blue called Kimmy and one called Thornton. This is more of a teal. This is like a turquoise. These are gorgeous. And then I'm not even close to beginning. Cream Deluxe. These are the powders that she sent. So this is kind of like Golden Opal by Diane Kapoor's, almost the same kind of thing. And then we have Max Gold Sparkle. That looks just like this. Is that the same thing? No, Crystal Sparkle. This looks almost identical to that. But it says gold. It doesn't look gold. Oh, this is exactly like crushed crystal, you guys. Exactly like it. So you got yourself some crushed crystal down there. That is gorgeous. Then we have Deep Azure. This is a big one. These are all powders. Look at that blue color. So like I said, I don't know by the time this video goes out if I'm gonna have it, but it will be in my description box. If I have it by the time I'm editing, it'll be on the screen. If it's not on the screen, I don't have it yet. So I have to wait for them to approve me to get a discount code. So this one is Star. Oh, it's a paste. And this is like probably a opal whitish, maybe? I don't know without opening it, and I don't know. Yeah, these are... I don't want to get paste all over me, but I do want to see if this is opal. I'll just get a knife, Michelle. It'll be all right. Slice my thumb open again. Oh, what is that? That's strange. Unless it just needs mixed. Oh, it's got like a silver in there. Interesting. That's really cool. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do a video on all of these. Then we have Molten Luxe Gold. This is a paste. That is beautiful. And then we have Molten Copper, another paste. That is gorgeous. Stardust. This is a powder. This looks exactly like this. It's just a larger flake. You have so many options on crushed crystal there. You have no idea. Here's another one. These are Max White Sparkle, Diamond Stardust. These are all so similar. They're just different cuts of them. That is so interesting. This is Cell White. Oh, we could probably make cells with this in our beach scenes. We'll have to try that in the next beach scene. Molten Silver. That is beautiful. Molten Gold. Oh, she likes the metallics. And Pearl White Luster. Okay, here's the Pearl White. That is amazing. That is all of them, you guys. Lisa, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You did not have to do this, but I am so excited. So excited to try new colors, new products. Let's hope I can get you guys a discount code, especially for you guys over in Australia, New Zealand area, wherever they ship to. I think they ship international. That's what I hear. Pretty sure, yes, they do ship international now that I think about it. I was on their website. So that will be exciting. So let me put these back in the box so I can keep them together for the video, and let's get on to today's video. Today we're testing a whole bunch of new products. So these two are my two new molds. This is that starfish. Remember I told you I was going to bling it out and then recast it? So this is going to be really pretty. I'm just going to do the slightest bit of blue, like really light, and see what it looks like. This is my turtle, and I think what I'm going to do today is try out the new Let's Resin Chrome powders. So they have 10 brand new colors. These are all different. I showed you in a video prior how different they were to each other. Now it's time to use them, and I'm thinking let's do this on this turtle, because this turtle has all these shell sections that are different, and we're going to make, I'm going to flip this over, we're going to paint the shell sections with all colors. Maybe I'll do the actual turtle in this aqua. What do you think? What color should the turtle be? Yeah, I'm going to do the turtle in the aqua. Let me do that first, and then we're going to paint all the colors into each little section on his back, and we will fill this with black so we can get the best chrome look out of it that we possibly can. Now you can put other colors behind chrome powders. You don't have to always use black, but the black is going to get you the best results, like the brightest results, not necessarily the best. I should take that back, depending on what you're going for. So if you want the chrome powder look but you don't want them too intense, then you can fill it with clear. You could fill it with white. You could fill it with other colors, but we're going to do black today. And maybe we'll do another color another day, just so we can see the difference between the two. Or, I don't know, Depends how today goes. If today goes too long, then I won't do it today. But if today doesn't go too bad, maybe we could do it on this video. You guys know how I am. I can't sleep until I know answers. So that's what I'm going to do. So look at how beautiful it goes on your silicone. And you'll see this texture and everything on his little arms and everything. This is just from the little cap. So this stuff goes really, really far. I still have the original set that I got the first time. I've never had to replace it because, well, I don't use it a ton, but when you do use chrome powders, you don't need that much. That's going on really nice, and I don't see any brush marks or anything. And it's so like reflective, you have to look twice to make sure you have, but I know I have these spots, but it's so reflective you can't even tell. And then I'm going to clean it before I do the shell. Isn't that gorgeous? What was this called? Aqua, I think? It's like a bluey green. We'll see what it looks like under black though. It could be more green, I'm not sure. This is a good product to make tiny little pieces of to stick to your lids. Just make a really, really small something or other, because you don't need a whole lot, but you don't want to forget what they look like either. They're not going to change color or anything. These aren't chameleon powders. They're just going to be more intense. Oh, and there's like this little ring around the top. I'll do that, and maybe I'll do that in the green too. Yeah, I think I will. Let me get his other leg. Oops, I'm gonna have a lot of cleaning to do. You know I'm not gonna make you sit through that, right? That is so pretty. And then the tail. And I think I am gonna do this whole ring around his shell in the same color, maybe just to tie it in together. And it won't be so terrible cleaning that. See how very little that you're gonna use? So don't be afraid to buy it. I know that these little bottles look so small, but they go a long, long way. And don't forget my coupon codes. They're always in the description box for all the companies every day. So if it's not Let's Resin you need, or you want the coupon code. Oh, and I got a new coupon code for Rolio. Finally, they got the codes working. They'd never had codes before, so I requested them and they did it. So isn't that pretty amazing? So the code for Rolio, and it's going to be on their website, so not on Amazon. So you're going to want to use that code on their website, and you're going to save, I think it was 15%. I'm pretty sure it was 15. I'm not looking at it, but obviously on the screen I'm telling you. That is so pretty. So anyway, I was saying there's a box in my description box that shows you every single description code all in one place. So if I was you, if you're on your phone, take a snapshot of that. Let me get my switching sponge. Take a snapshot of that, and anytime you're shopping, then you can just go right back to your little snapshot and get the right code. The only ones that I'm not completely 100%, the Let's Resin codes, obviously they work. I've had them forever. But some of the products, I don't know which code it is, so you may have to try both codes until you get one to work. Like when I purchased silicone to make molds on Amazon, I have to try both codes because I can never remember which of the two is silicone. I know it says resin and pigments, and then it says tools and whatever, but sometimes you don't know what section it falls under, so just try both codes before you give up. But that's one other thing. A lot of people think you can use my Let's Resin codes under their website. You cannot. Let's Resin codes are strictly for their Amazon store. So make sure you're shopping on the Amazon store if you want to use the discount codes. The only thing you have to get is that Taba Squishy Kit. That's the only one that they do not have on Amazon, and you have to get it from their website, but you can use my link to go straight to there and get that, but everything else should be done on Amazon. Why? I don't know. That's the way they have it set up. I don't ask questions. I just follow the directions. So a lot of times people will email me or send me a message somehow and say, your codes aren't working. And that's always my first question is, where are you trying to shop? Because it needs to be on Amazon, and that is for Let's Resin. Everyone has a different way of doing it. They have to find the best way for their company, the most effective way for their company to do that. So that's why they do it. I'm wiping a little bit off as I'm doing this. So I'm gonna just clean this up and I'll come right back. The next color is lilac.
Lilac?
Look who walked in the room.
Who walked in the room, baby? Tell me.
I gotta clean. I cleaned it, but I forgot to dry it. Shoot.
Look, I'm helping you.
I don't think I need help.
Aw, we're Q-tipping together. Isn't it romantic?
Oh, God. It looks wet, but it's not wet. All right.
You spritz it?
No! Okay, this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, do that little. There you go.
You want to do it?
Gently, very gently. Nope, you're doing okay. I'm watching you.
I think I have too many blocks for the amount of colors I have, so... Where are you going?
I gotta go mix some silicone.
Oh. Let's see, I have 10 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blocks. So, I think I'm gonna do these two in the lilac. And then you have to clean every section before you move on. Isn't that pretty though? That is gorgeous. I'm just gonna wipe and clean. The lilac looks like pinky purple, if I had to explain it. Now, nice thing about this set has a black. Their other set did not have a black. I don't know of any other black chrome powders out there. I have a lot of nail chrome powders, which I haven't pulled out for the longest time because I like these better. But those don't have black either. Nobody seems to have black. But they got it now. Oh shoot, I just wiped the green. This is gonna be like tedious because I'm gonna have to keep going back. Maybe I could just rub it side to side to get that green back in there. There we go. Okay, that was lilac. Here's the black coming up next. I just use the switching sponge. It's just like a sponge in a little can, just to get that powder off. Try to open it away from my mold. I am keeping these. Somebody told me that these are meant to stop it from spilling because I keep my stuff upside down so I can see the colors, obviously. But if you keep those little things in there, the powder doesn't get everywhere when you have them upside down. Let's do black right in the center. Plus, we're going to be filling this with black. So this might have some sort of a shimmer to it, so it's differentiated from the black pigments. I'm guessing. I don't know. This is the first time I'm using them. So there's the black. I'll probably have to use another color twice. And then clean. This is going to be tedious. So I kind of want to keep you here. So if you want to fast forward till I'm done, that you can. The reason why I want to keep you non-fast forwarded is so you can see the actual colors. So if you are in a hurry, I understand. You don't have to sit through all the cleaning and what have you, because it does get tedious and long. But I want to be able to tell you what I'm seeing in person because it's always different on camera. So the only thing is I gotta make sure the next one is dry. So the next one is rose gold. Let's see what we got here. And they all have to be open because I haven't opened them. Come on. Let me get a knife. Ooh, that is pretty. I'm basically using what's on the lid because I'm not using very much. This is kind of just like my rose gold glitter that I have. Where do I want rose gold? I don't want it by the lilac. Let's do it over here so it's a little bit farther away from the similar color. They are definitely not the same on the silicone. They look very, very similar in the bottles, but they're definitely not the same. This is much more pinky, and the lilac is more purple. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can probably tell. Let's see, 5, 6 colors left. I'm gonna do another rose gold. We'll do it over here. What I should have done is gotten the old one out and used some other colors, but that's okay. That's rose gold. And then I'm going to clean. Just some alcohol on a cotton swab. That's it. Then make sure it's dry before you paint on the next one. Clean and dry. Okay, the next one is bronze. Lots of beautiful metallic colors in this batch. Whoops. Wipe my fingers. Let's do bronze next to black. I think I can do it on the other side as well. And it doesn't matter if it gets onto the other colors because it's whatever's touching your silicone first is what you're going to see. So we'll do a little pattern on his back since I have a few extra spaces. There's the bronze. Just wipe that out. You don't need much alcohol or it's just gonna like go pool into your color. Some pink kind of moved when I blew it out. So it may not be perfect, but it'll be okay. Whoops. I just messed with the black. Try to move that black up. I don't know. It could not be. It could be bronze. We're not sure. Okay, next color. Oh, this is a beautiful blue. Sky blue. What do we got left? 3, 6 colors. Okay, we're gonna do 2 sky blues. I like sky blue. That is so gorgeous. Look at that. Just take it from your lid. No waste. We will do one here. That's weird, my air purifier went on. Just doing this. I don't have any resin mixed or anything. We'll do one back here. I'm gonna just go over this one a little bit more. And if you miss a spot, all you're gonna do is see your black through it. But with all these colors, it probably won't be very noticeable. All right, I gotta clean this one. And this one. Not too much. I'm really doing pretty good. So the rest are all gonna get one square. And the next one is gonna be this, what is this, fuchsia? Yes, look at that, fuchsia color. So pretty. I got another package coming from Rolio, you guys. They sent me another gift goodie bag to try. Remember all those other colors we did on video? Well, he just emailed me again telling me about the coupon code, and they sent me another goodie bag, so I haven't gotten it yet. I'm excited to see what they got. So we might have all these new videos coming out with all these new products. Just what you guys want to hear, right? I'm sure it's hitting you right in your pocketbook. That is so pretty. Look at that fuchsia. So bright. And if I do decide to do one backed in clear, I'm not going to make you sit through all this again. Okay, this one is chartreuse yellow. I guess I should wipe that too so it doesn't get in my next color. Ooh, this is like a greeny color. I can't wait to see what this one looks like underneath resin because I need greens so bad. You just can't buy a green. The one I bought from Temu is no longer available. Oh, look at that. That's going to be really pretty for stems and flowers and leaves and things. Love that one. Oops. Chartreuse yellow, it's called. I should have called it chartreuse green. And then we got silver. Now I know their other package has silver, but the other package is silver holographic, so that's the difference between the two. This one does not have holographics in it, it's just the silver. And then we will do this one. We're almost done. Hang in there, guys. That's gorgeous. And then one more. Let's see what color it is. Copper. And I forgot to measure how much this holds. Darn, I meant to do that. So, yeah, gonna be guessing. I'm not good at guessing, ever. Okay, one more. This is gonna be the most colorful turtle I've ever made. I don't make turtles very often. I think I shy away from them because so many people make them a lot that I don't like to do what other people are doing. So I try to stay away, but when I saw this turtle, I had to mold it. And I know you guys all love turtles. So I'm like, just because I don't do turtles doesn't mean you guys don't want to do turtles. Okay, I'm going to mix up some resin. We're going to get both of these poured.
Brushes in hand and the world is my stage.
I got 7 for the turtle. 3 for the starfish. We'll see if I'm right. Now the starfish, I want the slightest hint of blue. I think that would be really pretty, like the baby blue. Get my stir stick. And I don't know, maybe I'll put like white on the bottom. I think I will put white on the bottom of it so you'll see that little hint of blue all the time. Go a little bit darker. Just barely. And then if you put white on the bottom, that's the shade it would be. Isn't that gorgeous? That will be really pretty. After we get the bubbles out, of course. I think I'm going to stop there. I'm not going to overdo it. I'm not going to even do one more. And then we'll do the black, which doesn't take much at all. And it's a pigment paste, so just stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it like crazy. I sound like a broken record, but I get new people subscribing every day. And maybe they're new to resin. So all of you everydayers, you must get so tired of me constantly saying the same thing over and over. But think about it, like these videos are out there forever. And if somebody like searches for a resin starfish a year from now who just started resin, they might learn a thing or two from today's video. I'm just gonna really mix it really good. I think that's good. All right, let's go to the vacuum chamber.
Glitz and glitter lighting up the night, painting dreams with a shimmer so bright, rhinestones dancing, catching every eye. This is my moment, gonna touch the sky. Dipped in gold with a stroke of flare, diamond shine in the midnight air, glue and gem.
This one I'm gonna spritz, but not that one. I also want to kind of push it around in those little gemstones areas. I'm trying to find I rearranged my stuff over here with all these pen organizers. So now I have to look for all my stuff. I'm just gonna kind of push it into these gems. Sometimes they get stuck on the sides of them. So we're gonna just do our best not to let that happen. This was 3 ounces. Oh, look at that. Almost perfect. I don't want to go too high because then I have a lot of trimming to do. Let me spritz the top. We're gonna let those bubbles rise. I just have a little bit left. If I need it in the turtle, it'll turn black very easily. Now, for this one, I am not gonna spritz it. There's really nowhere for the bubbles to get caught. I'm excited to see this finished. And I don't need this much. So we have extra. Get it in the flipper. The flippers are a little thin. They're not quite as thick as I would like them to be, but it'll be okay. Just make sure you let it cure completely. Oh, I got a lot left. What do I have left? And then we'll tell you how much it held. Just get it down. What can I do to black? Oh gosh, I have 3 ounces left. 3 ounces. And probably 1 maybe. So that held 2. And this held 3. Oh my goodness. I was way off. I told you I would be way off. That looks good. That one looks great. I don't see any more bubbles. Let me find something for this extra. I'm gonna put this brand new color Passion. This one is the Diamond Stardust. I'm gonna put it in the black and mix it up. I know this is going to be the same as Crushed Crystal. I bet you any money. And we're gonna pour this one that I got in Happy Mail. I'm pretty sure Fanny sent this one to me a little while ago. I haven't had a chance to pour it yet. So let's see what it looks like with black and Crushed Crystal. It's probably gonna sink to the bottom, so I don't think I want to put any more. Should I put a color in there too? You know what I'm gonna do? You're like, no, what are you gonna do? I'm going to put this deep azure in there as well. Just a little bit. Let me get this top off. Look at that color. Let's see if we can tint it. Well, probably a little more than that. If we could tint the blue another color, wouldn't that be something? So then we'll have, I don't know if it'll work or not. Ooh, maybe it will. That's gonna be really pretty. Can you see that black and blue together? Oh, I like that. Okay, we're gonna try this. Let's see how much it holds. And if it needs more, I'll just go ahead and pour that other one right in there and maybe we'll get a crackle effect. So this one's gonna hold about 3 ounces. This is so pretty. Oh, I can't wait to see the outcome. So it doesn't need a whole lot. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna scrape this one so I can use the light blue on something else. This is 3 ounces. Isn't that crazy how it's the same amount as that big turtle? This one's thicker so you could stand it up on your desk or whatever. But still, I mean, the starfish looks small. That took 2, only 1 ounce less than all this. That's perfect. Now I think I'm going to put some of that Stardust into my blue here. And just mix that up gently. Oh, that's gonna be nice too. Yeah, I put bubbles in there. I did. I didn't find a mold for this one yet. Let me find a mold. So I took that 3-dimensional butterfly, I flattened down the back, took all the bad parts of the wings off, and I made my own mold. I actually put this in eBay because the molds that they sell are absolutely horrendous and they're probably coming out of China and whatever. So that's what I did. So this one should be much better. And this will be the first time I'm pouring it. And you can actually see down into those wings. And then you don't have to be messing with all that trimming and whatever. So this one better be better than the other one, because the other one was really hard to get out nicely. There were so many flaws in it. And this took less than that ounce, that's for sure. I'm just gonna little bit higher, and that's it. And then I took out my little turtle, and I think, can I move this? I forgot all my paper towels. Let's put something in this color. Let's just do the blue all by itself without the black. Oh, you know what I want to do? No, we're going to put that other blue, the blue that was named after me. Where is it? This one, Michelle Shimmer. Let's get this one opened. We're going to see what this color looks like. Oh, wow. That's pretty. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Gotta get it somehow wiped in there. I don't want to waste it. Hang on a minute. My hands are getting to be a mess. Look at this pretty blue. It's the color of my car. Isn't that the perfect name for it? Oh, look at that. It's going to be sparkly with that diamond dust in there. Let me wipe this off though, because this is a pigment paste. And any unmixed pigment paste is still going to do the same thing. Won't let your piece cure. And then I'll remix it. Let's see. Where's my spatula? Oh, right here. Oh, we got black on it. Not good. I just want to scrape my sides. Make sure it's all mixed in there. This is a gorgeous color. Oh my gosh, this is nice. One of my new favorite blues for sure. Let's fill this one up. I'm just going to use it and fill it on the back. I'm not going to do the clear back today. Oh my gosh, look at that color. And enough for a pendant or two, so I will make something out of this and catch you on the demold. Okay, so obviously I unmolded the green one and I re-poured it, but instead of pouring in clear, I wanted to pour it in white just because. So I poured it in white, repainted the whole thing. I put the colors in different places, but obviously it's the same colors. But we have some extras. So I put the leftover blue in the little butterfly mold. Where's my little butterfly cup? Oh, here it is. I just started filling it. So we have some of these, and then I didn't make up enough. This actually held 4 ounces, not 3 ounces, because I made 3 ounces thinking it was 3 ounces. And, or no, I made 4 ounces so I can have an extra ounce for this. Because remember I said I was going to back that in white? Well, it took the entire 4 ounces. So this is a 4 ounce mold. So I remixed, made 2 ounces. This took less, like 1. So I knew Barbara wanted more of these little shapes. So I pulled out the 2 colors she sent me a little while ago. Kamiskaya ink, strawberry with cream, and yogurt. These came in a little kit, and they are like opaque, pastel colors. So you can't really tell much of a difference between the 2 now that they're cured, but I'm making her a little pile of these. She's using them for a game, I guess. So I don't know what game, and she said it did not matter what color they were. All different colors worked as well. And she wanted these 2 shapes. So that's what I'm doing. So I took the rest of the white from the bottom of the starfish, split it in 2, and made all these little pieces for her. She's the one that bought me this mold too, so I guess it worked out perfect. I don't know how many she needs. I'm gonna have to ask her how many she wants me to make for her. So that is her little pile going on. I did take some of that blue and use that new pennant mold. I did not fill it up as high. It still needs trimmed. Oh, look at that color. That is so pretty with the crushed crystal. I can't remember the name of it, but it came out great. I got the whole first time, so I just need to trim the back up. And then I did the rest in this turtle mold. That is so pretty too. Oh, I love that color. That is the color Michelle, isn't it? Oh, they named that color amazing. Here's the extra. Here's the extra, and we'll do something with it. Let's see how cute. Oh, look at that. This one has the black in it. Oh, there's a mark on it. Is that on the mold? That was that side. I don't know how that mark got in there, but that is cute, and it stands up on your desk. So I just need to trim the back so it's not sharp. That is really pretty. Okay, let's do this and see what we got. So it should be really blue, like light blue because of the white. And I don't know what it looks like because I haven't cast it yet. Oh, that came out pretty. Not too bad. I mean, I'm not going to do anything else to it because I've already done it in the mold. So what do you think? I'm just going to trim all that edge. So I have one that is plain and one now that is diamondy. Came out really good. I like the color. Can you even see it in the camera, all the sparkle? Not sure. Okay, this one I'm going to... Oh good, it popped out because it's a little soft and the flippers are thin. So let's check this one out. This is in white. That came out really vibrant for white behind it. Maybe it doesn't matter what color it is. Do you guys want to see what I did to the green one? I'm going to do it to this one too, but I'm going to do it off camera because it took me a very long time. But let me grab the green one. Here's the green one. Let's just compare some of these colors. Oh, look at that. I almost put them in the exact same location. So, under white, it looks exactly the same as under black. So it does not matter if you put white or black underneath it, you're going to get the same effect. This one looks so plain now. So, I put tiny little AB rhinestones, which basically pick up the color from underneath, but gives it a shimmer. I put them on every single toe flipper, on all 4, all the way up this side, all the way down that side. I went around the entire shell. Oops, looks like I missed a spot. All the way in, and then I went in all of these grooves, and then I had Dawn just now drilled the eyes out, and I put some glass eyes in. So here's the eye. So he drilled the eye out and I just put the eye in. Now his head is tilted, so it's kind of a strange mold. The head is tilted and the eye, I didn't like the placement of it in the mold from the original. So, I mean, if you look at it from right on, it looks kind of weird. But if you look at it from this side, he looks like he's looking normal because his head is tilted that way. And if you look at it from that side, that's the original eye, looks okay. But if you look at it straight on, it kind of looks crazy because I put his eye right there. But I'm going to just glue them. I don't even think I can get them back out to glue them in. They're such a tight fit. So I have eyes picked out for this one. I'm going to do the exact same thing. But that's interesting that it didn't matter what color goes behind it. So I over poured on both of them. See this little line here? So I just took some clippers like this and I trimmed it all off, but I'm going to let this cool down completely before I start sanding anything. So that's what happens when you have a hand-cut, handmade mold. You don't pour it all the way, but I did want to get his little flippers completely in there. And then I'm going to just set this over here on my granite. It cools down really quickly if you have a granite or stone countertop or something. It'll cool down really, really quick. And then I will pick out some stones for this young lady. And I'm not sure what color, if I'm going to do the same AB stone or... I did the smallest ones that came in the set. And then I did the one just above the smallest around the bottom of the shell. So that's why it took me forever and a day. Because those stones were so tiny. I'm just going to trim all this. Okay. Well, I'm not going to do this the entire thing with you. How boring would that be? So see the eye there and then the other eye here. So the placement was terrible on the original that I have. So we just made our own eyes and you can't really tell that we didn't use their eyes. So as soon as this cools down, I did pick out some more eyes for this pink one. I think they're purple and pink that will go in this. I will pick out some rhinestones for the shell. And yeah, I will show you. I'm going to do a few things. I might do something to that. I'm going to fill the shaker turtle. We'll get a pinch bail. I will trim the back of that. I've got a few things to do. So I might put you in a little bit of a fast forward. We'll see. And I'll be back when it's done.
Hands dusted in chrome, a vibrant glow. Shapes take form, steady and slow. Turtle shell shines like ocean's cry. Diamond starfish catching heaven's eye. Pour the resin, let it flow. Colors dance, let his love show. Turtle and diamond, starfish gleam, crafted with faith, a shining dream, serving the Lord in all we do. Through art and hands, his light shines through. Glitz and glitter, a holy spark, turning tools into works of art. Molds may fade, but his word stays, guiding us through every way. Silicone whispers,
I am finally done. I did it all for you under the camera, one little tiny stone at a time. Here is the pendant. So I trimmed the back and then I filled it with UV resin to cover up most of the trimmings. And then I just put that little pinch bail on that I just received. So those fit perfectly on there. Here's the shaker turtle. I just filled it with little rock, silver, and gold. And it shakes beautifully under that little shell. Here's the little hands. What do you think? I just put stones around that to accentuate the little heart. It's so cute. I love it. And then I ground down the sides on the sander. That's my new favorite tool, is that sander and grinder. You guys do not know what you're missing if you do not have one. So if you could save up for one, you will love that thing. And here she is, Miss Turtle. So I'll show you from one side because the eyes, like I said, the head is angled. So I use pink rhinestones, 2 different sizes. Oops, that one moved on me. Let me push that back down. So the little bit larger ones there, the teeny tiny ones all over there. I took my chrome marker, the fine tip pen, and I went in all those little grooves and then put stones just like the boy all along the flippers. And then Don just drilled the eyes out, so we put some pink, purple, and blue eyes and I glued them in there. So that's them. So hope you like the chrome powders. That's what this was all about today. I got a ton of Happy Mail in today. Oh my gosh. From one person, you guys, if you like to see Happy Mail, come back tomorrow. And it's going to take me a while to get through the first segment of the video because I didn't even open it yet. It's just packed, jammed, and everything's in packages. So I will open that with you tomorrow. So if you like Happy Mail, come back tomorrow and then we will do another project. So stick around for those pictures, guys. If you have not got your Christmas tickets yet, please get those pretty soon or let me know you're thinking about it. So we're pretty much at the threshold for minimum, but we would love to have so many more of you guys. I will get you some pictures and see you tomorrow. Have a blessed day, everyone. Bye.
Glitz and glitter paint her way. She lights up hearts come what may. With a brush of faith she starts. Jesus whispers through her art. Patience blooms in every hue. Her love for viewers shines so true. Shimmer sparkles in her eyes. A radiant soul under bright skies. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shining heart. Canvas dreams and sparkly streams. Her laughter flows like sunlit beams. With each stroke her spirit sings. A masterpiece of golden wings. She sprinkles joy like morning dew. In every shade a promise new. A life of love, a life of grace. In her art we see his face. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shining heart. She sprinkles joy like morning dew. In every shade a promise new. A life of love, a life of grace. In her art we see his face. Glitz